All right, guys. So obviously everyone has heard the news by now that Jon Gruden and the Raiders organization have decided to part ways. Um, I don't blame Mark Davis at all for what he did. I feel like it was the right decision. I feel like it was the obvious decision to do. I don't know Jon Gruden personally, so I'm not going to sit up here and call this man a racist because I don't know him personally. When I read the email, when I not read the email, but when I heard about the news from the first offense that he did, one of the immediate things that I thought was that he was just an asshole. I'm gonna be honest. We've heard stories, in the past about how how kind of Jon Gruden kind of conducts himself, and he just I'm sorry, he has the look of an asshole, man. He just looks like an ass. Um, but for the fact that even though this was 2011 and it was a different time, it's still no excuse for a grown man like him to just come out there and to just send everyone and just send these people emails um, about, talking about, just, misogynist, making us misogynistic, comments, making homophobic slurs, um, many racist comments that we've now heard that there are a lot of letters or a lot of emails that, Commissioner Goodell got a hold of that he did not feel comfortable with. Um, it's just unfortunate, very unfortunate, because again, Jon Gruden looks like he's a fun guy to be around. He looks like an asshole, but for the most part, he looks like a fun guy to be around. We've heard a lot of good things from a lot of players. We heard that he was a player's coach. He was, again, on ESPN. I grew up watching him on ESPN. So I definitely know that the ESPN network is shocked by this. I definitely know that, a lot of coaches, he's respected all around the league. So, just for Jon Gruden to, kind of do what he did, I feel like it was definitely just a huge disappointment. Again, I don't know him personally, so I'm not going to sit up here and be the one to just call him out and, and make a comment and say he's racist or anything like that. But um, it's just unacceptable for a head coach, a man that's, again, when you're in charge, when you're the head coach, you're representing this organization. You're the man, and for you to, a lot of people are going to look up to you, and for you to, you know, pretty much do what you did. For him to not, I don't know. It's just a hard situation because this was back in 2011, and the fact that Mark Davis or no one in the Raiders organization did not do their homework about this, I kind of blame the Raiders organization a little bit. Like the fact that you really didn't do your homework on this guy, you know, that's on them. And the fact that they didn't really know about the fact that they didn't do it, like you do your research and you look up and you look up so much information on players before you sign them or draft them. And there's so many things and so many things that we never knew about players before all of a sudden it comes into light because you guys did your research about it. So the fact that they didn't really do their research that much about Jon Gruden, I think that is Mark Davis, and I feel like that is the Raiders organization's fault for that. But at the same time, man, it's like, you don't expect a coach to be like this. And it's a very, very unfortunate incident what happened, but he deserved to be fired. You can't make comments like that and think that you're just going to get away with it. The fact that he hasn't even addressed these comments before in the past, or, the fact that he just hasn't even been honest about it, I think kind of tells me all I need to know. He's an asshole. Um, again, I don't like to call out people and say that they're racist, but I felt like this was the best decision that Mark Davis and this Raiders organization could make. I feel bad for the Raiders fan base. I feel bad for the Raiders organization, because all of a sudden you guys are 3-0, and all of a sudden you guys are 3-2, and you can just tell the last game was just a weird atmosphere. You can tell the players simply just didn't really have it, and I felt like a big factor could be because of this, controversy, right? You have a player that is gay. You have a majority of the players which are black or which are minority descended. So it's just a tough situation to be around, and I just wonder how the players really felt about it. You had to fire Jon Gruden. If he would have been in that building, these players, man, would have. I feel like after all this stuff that's coming out, these players, man, would have done something. Not physically, but it would have been a mess in that locker rooms. But let me know how you guys feel about it. I'm very interested to see how you guys feel about it, especially Raiders fans. And yeah, that's all I got. So anyway, guys, Jan Sports, aka Jan716. Again, once again, an unfortunate incident. I don't like to really report these things, but you know, it is what it is. But anyway, guys, I'm out.